Now, only on News 5, it's been more than 20 years since a blind woman was brutally attacked inside her home in Mobile. The case has been cold for decades, and now her family is sharing her story in hopes someone comes forward with information. Megan Mackey talked to loved ones about the tragedy, and she takes us to the home where the killing took place.
This is very gruesome, something like this. A person that is frail and blind and can't even defend herself.
20 years later, the thought of what happened inside this home in May of 2001 doesn't get any easier.
It was just a horrible scene. When I checked in the bedroom, there was big slashes on the bed where they had attacked her with a machete.
Her name was Mary Brooks. She was 77 years old at the time and lived in this home on Mill Street with her son George. Investigators say the attack happened early in the morning. Both Mary and George violently assaulted with the machete.
You could see the chop marks on the bed. Now, she was also injured quite badly. They chopped on her arms where she put them up, and her fingernails were broken, and she was slashed across her face, and it cut her tongue and everything. Just cut this open.
A friend found the pair after going to check on them in the morning. George had his throat cut so deeply he couldn't speak or provide investigators with any leads. Unlike her son George, Mary Brooks died from her injuries a month after the attack. She was taken here to Malcolm Baptist Church to be buried. Mary now rests here alongside her son George, who passed away many years later. With both of them deceased, the family just wants answers about what happened that terrible day.
I'm hoping that someone has heard about the case and has the information that can help us catch the person that possibly did this. This was a cruel, cruel crime to attack a poor, pitiful lady that was blind, and she probably weighed 78 pounds.
All these years later, the motive is still unclear. Once George recovered, he told detectives he had been a victim of an attempted mugging a night prior and think the suspect could have followed him home. Family believes Mary just happened to be an innocent victim to whatever the intended motive was the day she was attacked.
I think the only reason why they did Aunt Jane like they did was because of the fact that they didn't want any witnesses. And they were, although she was blind, she could still recognize voices if they had found some suspects.
The family says it's been hard to grieve, not knowing why this terrible tragedy happened to their family.
Somebody knows something. Somewhere, somehow, some way, somebody knows something. And as Hell's Angels are famous for saying, 3 can keep a secret as long as 2 is dead. Well, 2 of them are dead, and that's my great aunt and my cousin. There's still a third party out there that knows who perpetrated this crime.
Reporting in Mobile with photojournalist Matt Goins, I'm Megan Mackey for WKRG News 5.